And of course, we all know it's the month of January. This is where things get interesting. Transfers are made. Wes, this has been all over the news over the last 2 to 3 days, I would say. Carlos Baleba, currently at Brighton, 21 years of age. There are reports saying that United are exploring the possibility of signing him this transfer window, although we're led to believe to get their hands on him, given that his contract's until 2028, will require transfer record, over 100 million, eclipsing what they paid for Paul Pogba. I believe it's in the region of 115 million. Does this make sense to you? Should it be a move that United make?
Well, I think first of all, he's a very good player. You just said his age. He's a very young player. He has the potential to become great. It's still a lot of money, but I just think that's the way football's gone now. If you want a really good player, promising player who's doing really well in the Premier League at 21, you probably pay a lot of money for him. But like I said, I'd love him to be on the team, in the squad. He would definitely make us a lot better. It's about, is the money right? He's a great age. I think you do get your money's worth for that sort of amount of money. But you're still not 100%, how that will go. So it is a lot of money, but, the way it's going, we need good players. You can see the way, the team are getting younger players in to try and build up over the years. So in that sense, it's a fantastic buy. And again, he's got great potential.
But at the same time, there's added pressure on the shoulders of Baleba should he make the move, Matt. Pressure of being, and if it is for that fee, the most expensive Manchester United player in history, one of the most expensive in Premier League history. It's a question of his character and whether the club can shield him from the added expectation of that.
Yeah, he's going to have to be a very strong character. He's obviously got something about him playing in the Premier League at such a young age, so he must have some character there. Even just playing for Man United is a big, big task and ask. There's not many people who can do it because you have to be winning every week. You have to be, you're there to win things, basically. It's a lot of money, and that's just the way it's going now. Man United need to bring in players that change the squad, change the team, don't they? There's no point bringing in a few squad players. They need to bring in players that are going to make a real difference. And when you do that, and you want to do that, you have to get the checkbook out and you have to put a load of zeros on the end of it. So that's just the way it is. But he's an outstanding player.
There's another name also being linked. I don't know if they'll go for both or one or the other. Adam Wharton. Wes, your thoughts on that? Who would you prefer?
Really good. Oh, it's a tough one. It's a tough one, a little bit different. I think I love Adam Wharton for the fact that I really think he understands his position. He's really calm, really good on the ball, does his defending work well. He can play forward, can get around the pitch. Again, a young player. So very similar in positions. So it's a very tough one. Again, he's spent a good few years now in the Premier League, obviously international. So it'll be interesting to see which way they go. Both, I probably doubt that. I don't think they'll have the facility for that. But either one, I personally would be really happy with.
Matt, your thoughts on Wharton?
I like him a lot. I think he's top. He's playing in a Crystal Palace team that suits him. And, what I love about him, he'll receive the ball with someone on him. He's not afraid to get on the ball. And what I love about him, he goes forward. He's always trying to pass forward. And there's a lot of midfielders who maybe take the easier option, maybe go sideways or back, but he was always looking to get on the half turn and get it up to the front man. And I think that's what I love about him. And that's what, if he did go to Man United, the Man United would love that about him. They want someone who will take the ball and go do things that no one else can do. And, he could link up with, many a player there who they'd have great relationship with him. There's no doubt about that. He's a top player.